Very good Saturday evening to all of you all out there. Thanks for joining us, bringing you the latest severe weather coverage. We've got a tornado warning that has been issued just along the western tier here of the Wobbles community. It is pulling off to the north and east through Muhlenberg County. Going to walk you through here with it until this thing expires. Got a little clip of velocity here with some rotation that was being noted just west of Greenville. So with this pulling eastward as we speak, those of you in Greenville need to go ahead and be in your safe spot. All right, so this is a radar indicated tornado warning that's been issued. Coming right along with this leading edge, folks, it's been a day full, if I do say so myself. We've been dealing with catastrophic flooding in some locations, several water rescues being reported across the entire region, but in particular, down south across Logan, Simpson, and Allen County. Just been getting all kinds of reports of water-covered roadways, vehicles being submerged and taken away as well. It's not been a good day on the weather front. We've got anywhere from 3 to 4.5, closing in on 5 inches of total rainfall as we speak across the region. And unfortunately, we're expecting more on the way along with that as well, all right? But right now we're watching for a rotation coming along right here with this cell, barrel rolling eastward right through Muhlenberg County as we speak. So those of you over here near Graham, Bakersport, coming right over top of your head as we speak, White Plains, and pulling eastward right towards downtown Greenville, up towards the Powderly community. This will also include right here on the south side of Central City over in that direction. We're on here, folks, because this is in line to impact our coverage area. If this continues eastward, this will be pulling off into the direction of Rochester, and then pulling off there towards the north and east towards Logansport on the far west side of Butler County, all right? Got a little bit of a clip popping up there with the latest radar scan. I'm going to jump over here, take a look at a few different radar sites. Jump over here, take a look at reflectivity. You all are welcome. Thanks for joining us here. John Brown says Butler County has a lot of roads underwater. Yes, sir. That's pretty much been the same report that we've gotten across the entirety of the region. We got numerous waterways or roadways that have been reported underwater. So this continues on its eastward track. You can see where the rotation is. We just got another scan here. It looks like it's pulling right here due east. Going to be coming right across Central City and Greenville. So if you're anywhere in those two cities or there in between, you need to be in your safe spot. It says radar indicated. It says we got the opportunity of some hail that could be 3/4 of an inch in diameter as well. Storm itself is moving east at 45 miles an hour. You can see that right there, folks. Right there on the tail end is what we're watching right here at the very back edge of this little cluster, this little echo of storms here that's kind of lining out with forcing arriving here from the west. That's really trying to kick this thing eastward. So it's got some rotation that's showing up right there. So if you're in that pink polygon, right there to our neighbors over here near Nebo, Powderly, Greenville, Central City, you need to be in your safe spot. That is highly, highly recommended. See that rotation right there over Graham too. Got some of the greens and the reds. It's really popping up. Might need to change my color. Probably make more sense. I'm doing tremendous, Mr. Matt. I hope you're doing great as well. Dakota, it doesn't look like that it's exactly in Central City yet. It's right here on the cusp. So you got plenty of time to get to your safe spot. Our coverage always presented by our partners right here at On Target, folks. You got their emergency line right there at the bottom of our feed. They've been responding across the region to the flood damage and emergencies there. Their emergency line is available 24/7. Always appreciate their support. Getting a view of the shelf cloud that looks like it's coming off of this thing overlooking the Morgantown Skycam. You can see it right there up above my head. Yeah, Denise, that could be pulling eastward in that direction towards Brownsville too. So that's what we're keeping eyes on this for, folks. This tornado warning is currently in check for Muhlenberg County, but if this thing continues eastward, this could be getting clipped over across portions of Butler County and the Edmonson County region as well. So we're live across our partners' platforms. You could be watching us on Beach Tree News. You can be watching us on the Edmonton Voice. Big shout out to our partners for helping to bring you all this coverage. So this is right here, folks, and this is kind of the start of it. We were talking about how the boundary lifted to our north earlier, and then it provided for the opportunity for some recovery within the atmosphere. And we got some severe thunderstorm warnings that are down here as well, off to the south and west, that's pulling north and east towards our direction. So we got the cold front that's swinging in here out of the north and west, that's really pressing all of this through here. And of course, in typical Kentucky weather fashion, I don't know if you all have been keeping up, but after the severe storms move through, the cold front blast through, we could be looking at the possibility of a changeover to snow as we work into early tomorrow morning. Yeah, Lydia, I guess you could say I sound tired. We've been up very early this morning. I think I woke up around 2 or 2:30 a.m. whenever the rain showers started out there. And we've been training and burning ever since. Been dealing with numerous flooding situations throughout today. So my voice is hoarse. I've got everything in between. Been on the phone a lot. Been on a couple Zoom calls. It's been a very, very busy day on the weather front. Looks like we got some reflectivity down here that's intensifying here on the latest scan update that we just received. We got some strong storms down here near and around Russellville as well. So this looks like it's broken up some, but you can still see right here in between Powderly and Central City. It's kind of the mainstay. You can even look here just north of it as well. We got some of the reds and greens that are together here, down here in this direction. So yeah, anywhere in and around that tornado warning, you want to stay in your safe spot here. Again, folks, if this continues, we're going to see if it gets extended. It's currently in place for the next 17 minutes, but those of you across the western tier of Butler County, in particular Rochester, stretching down towards Huntsville, Pleasant Hill, up towards Provo, up towards Logansport, this would be pulling off directly to the due north and east direction. Right now, it looks like it would be north of Bowling Green if this continues to move eastward. But as this thing continues to come in, look at the city lights here overlooking Morgantown. Beach Tree News Skycam showcasing a little taste of that shelf cloud that's coming right along that. It's an interesting viewpoint. All right, they have dropped the tornado warning. That is good news. They have currently dropped the tornado warning. So again, folks, right now we got the special weather statement. We're going to hang right here for a few minutes. We're going to see if this thing picks back up any in rotation. But we can put it in motion. You can see the rotation was a little bit stronger there a few scans ago. Yeah, Scottsville doesn't have anything to worry about at the moment. But we're watching those folks, and then again, I want to switch this back over real quick. Sorry if it seems like I'm jumping around. But the line down here that's moving off to the north and east here through western Tennessee. Got a monster storm coming into Memphis right now, downtown, and we're going to be, this is what we're going to be watching here until the cold front passes until roughly around midnight. But right now, this is good news that they haven't extended the warning. But with that being said, folks, again, we're going to wait right here over the next scan or two. Make for sure that we're not missing anything. Don't want to jump off and jump back on back and forth all evening, but we jump on here whenever necessary. That's whenever any severe weather warning is issued or threatening to our 7-county coverage area. The Wobbles region, Warren, Allen, Barron, Butler, Logan, Edmondson, and Simpson County. Special weather statement that's moving in calls for wind gusts at 50 miles an hour and a half-inch hail. You got Marty saying that we do have very, very strong winds that just came through. We are over here on the northwest side of Greenville. Appreciate your coverage. Appreciate your report, sir. Hope that you're staying safe. Russellville's got a strong storm that's coming through there as we speak. Doesn't look like anything very organized. And you can see here, folks, woo, big old lightning strike there on the Morgantown Skycam. But all this is going to be pulling off here to the north and east. Going to be blasting through here, folks. This is only going to pour salt into the wound in our flooding concerns. That's what I've been in a couple of group chats with some colleagues here recently. Y'all, we've got 3 to 4.5. We're closing in on 5 inches of rainfall for some of us here across the region. You throw another 2 to 3 inches on top of that, that's just that's never good news. All right, this little cell right here that currently had that warning now is still not picked up anymore, and it continues to pull off more in a northeastward direction, all right? So that's going to be it for now. We jumped on here for about 10 or 15 minutes. Thankfully, we are not seeing any warnings at this point in time, but with that nasty line right here to the west, we'll wait for one more scan right here. Make its way through. Yeah, it's still not looking very organized. But we got some stronger storms moving in here out of the west, folks, all right? Pulling up through Hopkinsville as we speak. All this down here in western Tennessee is going to be blasting through here. Bowling Green, you're about to get in on a storm, but it doesn't look like anything too substantial. It's kind of been meandering here out of Tennessee. But get some thunder boomers in here, folks. And if any other weather warnings are issued here across the Wobbles community,